Okay, some quick examples of how to use the BugModular as a drum synthesizer with triggering coming from, again, from the 606 up here. So, first drum synth voice we're going to do. We're going to use a couple of the Synth utility VCOs. We're going to feed those into the ring modulator section of the DD1, then use the low pass gate section to control when things come out, and also one of the envelope ones, which will just trigger simply straight from the 606 low tom trigger. So let's patch that up. We'll use yellow cables for the audio route, so two VCO outputs, we'll plug those into the ring mod section. So we're just going to use two triangle waves, both running oscillator VCO. Ring mod set to RM. Take the ring mod output and feed it up into the input of the low pass gate section, and then we'll take the low pass gate section out and feed that into one of the output channels. At the moment we've got the we've also got the 606 coming into the preamp again and just straight out. I've just got that so that the bass drum is going. You can hear the rhythm of that going bub bub bub. So let's just turn up the manual control of the low pass gate. There you hear the ring mod going on between the two oscillators. If we turn that back down again, what we're going to do is get the 606 to trigger the envelope here, and then use the envelope output to open and close the low pass gate. So let's just plug the envelope output of the first attack to K module into the CV input of the low pass gate with you can adjust the CV input depth. We've got that set pretty high, so let's just manually trigger that. We've got the mode set to AD in the middle and the rate set in the middle as well. Fast, sort of too fast to hear almost, and slow, gives quite a slow response. So that's a nice punchy sort of drum sound. If we turn that down, so I've still got the 606 trigger output coming from the mini jack. So this banana jack, we'll just plug that into the gate input of the M1. And there the rhythm goes. Let's get something to modulate the decay time. Automate that. So what we'll do is we'll jumper the gate from the 606 and we'll put that into the divisions, into the clock input of that, and then we'll take one of these, let's take the number 4, and put that into the DCV. Turn that down, because remember that's polarizing control there. And now so we've generally got the short little envelopes, and then every so often it brings in the longer one. We could also actually use the staircase output of that. Which will add a little bit of, basically that, each time it's stepped, it gives a little LFO rising up. So we can use that as a tempo synchronized modulation source for the envelope then. Okay, so that's made. Of course, we could add a bit of modulation up to one of these ones. Let's take one of the simple LFOs here. LFO output, set to triangle wave, set to quite a slow rate, and we'll just gently modulate one of the oscillators there. Okay, let's move on to a second voice. For the second voice, I think we'll use the Syn1 Weevil, because that, of course, sort of started life as a symbol synthesis device, 3 oscillators that are ring modulated together. So we'll take the ring output of that, all oscillators set to high rate, and we've got power up full, no synchronization on, ring set to 1, 2, 3, so that's all 3 oscillators there. We'll take the output, the ring output, and feed that into the input of one of the state variable filters, and then take low pass output, let's use the high pass output and take that to a low pass gate, output, let's take that into the PT delay, and then the PT delay mix out into the output mixer, like that. Let's turn up the low pass gate. Again, some pretty noisy sounds there. Let's use the second envelope. Again into the CV of the low pass gate. That's manual triggering. And we'll trigger that from the high tom of the 606. So again, 606, high tom, trigger out, cable into the gate input of the second envelope one. Let's have a bit of modulation for that. Let's take the same LFO wave and get that to modulate the filter resonance. And then we'll take the spare LFO down here and get that just to gently modify the filter cutoff. We'll take the 606 trigger and get that to trigger the divisions module. That's the integer divisions. And let's take that one out, the one that was doing the initial ring modulation, the first envelope, and plug that randomly into one of the other ones. And then take another one from here and plug that into the second envelope's decay time.